Rain falls heavy on my skin, no end, washing down dreams that never mend. Drenched streets whisper stories untold. Heart cries loud in the bitter cold. Dark clouds stretch like an endless sigh. Shadows dance as the night goes by. Electric hum through the pouring sound. Lost and aching, I am unbound. Heart cries louder than the storm tonight. Rain drenching fears under pale streetlight. Echoes screaming in the midnight air. Drenched in sorrow, but I'm still there. Lightning cuts through the fragile sky. Truths unravel as the storm runs high. Each drop burns like a sharp refrain. Pain and passion in the pouring rain. Guitar wails as the thunder rolls deep. Strings of fire wake what the rain can't keep. Gentle night whispers mixed with cries. A storm of love where hope still lies. Heart cries louder than the storm tonight. Rain drenching fears under pale streetlight. Echoes screaming in the midnight air. Drenched in sorrow, but I'm still there. The rain pounds down on my shattered skin. Night weeps soft like it knows my sin. Cold air bites as my heart caves in. No shelter here, no place to begin. Drenched in the crying sky, I stand alone. The storm's my voice when my heart's a stone. Thunder rolls and my soul's overthrown. In this downpour, my truth is shown. Street lights flicker like ghosts in the mist. Shadows twist where the darkness kissed. Drops hit hard like a lover I've missed. This empty ache too loud to resist. Drenched in the crying sky, I stand alone. like a love, drenched in the crying sky. I'll stand alone. The storm's my voice when my heart's a stone. Thunder rolls and my soul's overthrown. In this downpour my truth is shown. Night falls heavy, no stars in sight. Rain drenching shadows in the pale street light. Heart cries loud in the storm's refrain. Echoes lost in the cold, wet pain. Secrets through the cracked sky. Broken wings try to rise but can't fly. Eyes wide open but the world's a blur. Drenched in the night where the silence stirs. Oh, the rain, it knows my name. Washing the fire, leaving just the flame. Burning quiet through the darkest hour. Heartbeat drowning in the midnight shower. Pavement gleams like a shattered glass. Dreams dissolve with every step I pass. Tears blend into the storm's embrace. Can't tell the rain from the tracks on my face. Electric hum of a distant cry. Guitar wells piercing the blackened sky. A voice erupts from the storm's abyss, singing the pain I can't resist. Oh, the rain, it knows my name. Washing Each drop whispers where I've been. Cold streets shine like shattered glass. Heart cries out for love that won't last. Thunder rolls, but it can't compete with the pounding rhythm of my defeat. Echoes of your haunt the midnight air. Your shadow lingers, but you're not there. Drenched in the night, the storm takes me home. Lightning strikes deep like it pierces my soul. The world screams, but it can't drown my pain. Heartbreak floods me like the endless rain. Footsteps vanish, swallowed by the stream. Memories fade like a half-forgotten dream. The city's alive, but I'm dead inside. Drenched in the night, nowhere to hide. Footsteps vanish, swallowed by the stream. Memories fade like a half-forgotten dream. The city's alive, but I'm dead inside. Drenched in the night, nowhere to hide. Souls gone. Drenched in the night, the storm takes me home. Lightning strikes deep like it pierces my soul. The world screams, but it can't drown my pain. Heartbreak floods me like the endless rain. Rain falls heavy on my skin, cold whispers deep. The street lights flicker their glow, shadows creep. Hearts cry, echoes through the night, soaked and torn. Dreams once bright, now ragged, worn, forlorn. Drenched in this storm, a tempest inside my chest. Fingers trace the memories that won't rest. Each drop a story of love lost and gone. The rhythm of the rain keeps dragging me along. Cry to the heavens, scream to the dark. A love that burned out left a permanent mark. Electric skies roar while my heart divides. Rain drenching my soul where the pain resides. Footsteps vanish in puddles, shallow graves, chasing the ghosts of the love I couldn't save. The night wraps its arms, cold, cruel embrace, searching for solace in the tears Gentle rain turns wild, crashing down like waves. Each thunderclap echoes the vows we gave. The guitar screams louder than the storm's might. Solo pierces through the storm's endless fight. Cry to the heavens, scream to the dark. A love that burned out left a permanent mark. Electric skies roar while my heart divides. Rain drenching my soul where the pain resides. Night falls, heavy rain, it weeps. Street lights blur through tears, it keeps. Drenched in sorrow, soaked in pain. Heart cries out in the pouring rain. Footsteps echo lost and slow. Puddles splash where shadows go. Fingers tremble against the chill. Lightning cracks, but time stands still. Drenched in the storm, screaming loud. Heart torn apart under darkened shroud. Rain's melody, my only friend. A symphony where love won't mend. Electric skies light up the night. Thunder roars, but I can't fight. Winds howl sharp, they cut my skin. My fragile soul breaking within. Solo guitar wails its grief. Strings of fire offer no relief. A gentle storm, a cruel embrace. Every tear leaves its trace. Drenched in the storm, screaming loud. Heart torn apart under darkened shroud. Rain's melody, my only friend. A symphony where love won't mend. Rain falls heavy on my skin. Every drop whispers where I've been. Street lights flicker but can't find my name. Heart cries louder in the pouring rain. Drenched in the storm, can't see the sky. Lightning last night. Drenched in the storm, can't see the sky. Lightning burns, but it won't tell me why. Thunder roars like the pain in my chest. In the chaos, I can't find my Raindrops fall like broken dreams. Night's heavy cloak tearing at the seams. Street lights flicker in the haze. Eyes wide open but lost in the maze. Whispers echo through the cold. Memories burn bright. Street lights flicker, shadows follow. Misty rain dances, whispers in tow. Shedding tears under a sky so torn. A sad night born from hearts forlorn. Winds howl through the hollowed streets. forget your face, a ghost etched in the haze, chasing shadows through this endless maze. The rain, it falls like the words you said, each drop a wound that won't mend. Electric guitar cries through the storm, a solo screams where love was born. Tears in the rain drown the fire inside. heavy cloak, no stars to find. Rain whispers secrets on my mind. Cold drops like tears that won't relent. A storm of sorrow skies have sent. Street lights flicker, shadows sway. Heart's a hollow drum that's aching gray. Each step I take feels like goodbye. Beneath this endless weeping sky, misty rainfall drowns my soul. Shattered pieces I can't console. Lightning strikes but won't ignite. Lost in the dark of this endless night. Echoes of laughter now turn to cries. The wind, it howls my own demise. Broken dreams like shards on the ground. A silent scream, no comfort found. Electric strings cut through the pain. Solo screaming like the rain. Every note a tear unshed. Every chord a word unsaid. Misty rainfall drowns my soul. Shattered pieces I can't console. Lightning strikes but won't ignite. Lost in the dark of this endless night. Misty streets, whispers pain, tears falling like the rain. Empty echoes fill the night. Shadows dance in pale moonlight. Cold wind cuts through my skin. Lost battles I can't win. Lonely streets where the echoes call. A heart breaks slow like a crumbling wall. Eyes burn red from the tears that sting. Fingers trace the ghost of a wedding ring. Mist wraps tight like a lover's hold, but the night feels dead and the air is cold. Screaming to the stars that never hear, drowning in a flood of my own tears. Every step's a battle, every breath's a fight, lost in the sorrow of this endless night. Neon flickers, but it can't ignite this empty soul in the pale moonlight. The pavement shines like a mirror's truth, reflecting a love that was torn in two. And the wind, it howls like a haunting tune, a mournful cry to the fading moon. Electric strings tear through the pain, a solo rising through the misty rain. Screaming to the stars that never hear, drowning in a flood of my own tears. Every step's a battle, every breath's a fight, lost in the sorrow of this endless night. Rain falls heavy on my face tonight. Streetlights blur in the cold dim light. Heart screaming in the dark unseen, lost in the echoes of what could have been. Footsteps drown in the watery haze, memories cut like a shattered blade. The mist wraps me like a ghostly shroud, alone in the storm, no voice, no crowd.